tired.
When do I not feel tired?
I'm literally exhausted. I don't know how I'm going to get through this night.
I literally woke up at like 10 or 11 this morning. Like
Really?
I was so tired this
I
morning.
could have slept that long if I could, but I had to get up for a nail appointment because my nails were driving me absolutely insane.
They look good now.
Thank you. Don't they look good?
Weren't they like real broken?
Yeah. It was broken.
Yeah.
Not as bad as it's been, but there was one broken one. And that's always the most annoying thing. And I feel like a whole new person after I have new nails on. But they're like sparkly blue for 4th of July. I was almost going to go in and get like some fireworks done on. Like I had this whole plan. And then I was like, maybe
too.
some. That is chuggy. Red, white, and blue. And I was like, you know what? That's going to happen. And then by the time 4th of July comes, I will hate them. And then I will hate them for the
4th
rest
of
of it
July is
afterwards.
not for like another 2+ weeks, like almost 3 weeks.
No, it's next weekend.
No, it's
Yes.
June 24th.
Oh, wait. No. Next weekend is 4th of July. Look at the calendar.
Next weekend's 4th of
Yes,
July.
next weekend is 4th of July. Hello.
That's the weekend.
1 week from the day of this episode airing
Okay,
is 4th
fine,
of July.
I'm lost.
So
3 weeks,
my
it's not 3
chuggy
weeks.
ass was going to get some 4th of July nails, but then I bailed because I knew I was going to hate them by the end of it. And I was like, why am I doing
You
this?
should have
Like,
gotten like USA.
part of me loves doing tacky shit like that for
Bald
holidays.
eagle.
A bald eagle, like flying across multiple nails. Freedom. Let freedom ring. But anyway, I was so tired this morning though, going to the nail salon, that I was like almost falling asleep in there. And it took 2 hours to get through the nail salon just for my nails. And
Why?
it wasn't my girl's fault. She is always really, really fast, but they got like totally overwhelmed. It was crazy. Like first, this lady I think she had an appointment for pedicures, and she was like she was treating the nail salon like it was her conference room for her business.
Oh.
She was the boss, and she had like her assistant with her and then someone else. And she is loudly talking about like all these things they need to do, like making a task list for them, planning out calendars for multiple months. And the one girl next to her assistant, had like Google voice text or whatever, and was just like writing it all down.
God, that's
but
so
by
annoying.
talking, she'd be like, and then we need to send the memos over to Shirley and blah, 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 and whatever. It was so loud and obnoxious. I never understand why people, like I talk in the salon. Obviously, we go to the pedicure, we get pedicures together and we talk, but they were so fucking loud, acting like that whole place was theirs. But then this random family came in and they didn't have an appointment. They just showed up, and the girls that work at the salon are so nice. They like would never turn someone away. So they're like, okay, let's try to figure out how we can do this. But 5 of them all wanting nails, and they had a little girl with them too. And they were like getting ready for some like a wedding or some type of event. So they were taking pictures all together in the front.
Oh my God.
They did a full-on
That's
photo
chuggy.
shoot. They did it over by like the racks of polishes, and then they did it by the sinks too. And they didn't even have appointments. And it was so obvious that they were stressed out about how to fit them in. So I was just like trying to be cool about it. But they had me soaking my things off for like, my previous nails for probably like 40 minutes.
Ooh.
I was like, they were raisiny at one point. Yeah.
Ooh, I hate
it. Was
that
not
feeling.
good. They were so stressed out. So I was just like, whatever. But I tried to go in there and I was like, I'm going to try to relax and close my eyes. And I was almost falling asleep. And then all this annoyances started.
Wait, whoa. Wait, back that up. Falling asleep while you're having your nail. How do you do that? Like,
no, I wasn't actually planning to fall asleep, but I can get into like a meditative state where I just like get into my breathing.
When they sleep, they're like just.
That happened to me. That happened to me. I went to the nail salon.
You fell asleep?
Yeah, my eyes started to close, and like literally, I was they like for COVID they have the glass.
Yeah.
I like
Did you put
leaned
your
like
head-
oh yeah, I definitely leaned forward. I like tapped my head, and the guy just like looked at me, and I was like, oh,
You like do one of those like falling motions.
so bad.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I like to relax there. So I never understand why people go there and they can get really loud. I mean, me and Sydney are always trying to be really quiet and stealthy about it. Like we're always like, are we being too loud? We like whisper to each
You
other.
guys have like nail salon anxiety.
Yeah, we
Both of
actually
you
do.
When I went with you guys, I was
we
like,
want
what's
it to be
going on?
calming. For a lot of people, this is a place of retreat. I even
Totally.
like it to be somewhat of a relaxing experience. And sometimes it is. Sometimes they got good music in there, or they're playing a good movie, or it's just quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all these annoying things were happening. Yeah, this lady was so obnoxious. Like truly, I wanted to look around at her and be like, really?
Give her the really look. Like,
Yeah, like come on, just like tone it down. Just turn the volume down just a
little
tiny
bit.
bit.
Read the room.
A little more.
Just like a
Seriously,
little bit.
people are here to chill. Hi, friends, and welcome back to the Sesh. I am Kendall.
And I'm Janelle.
Yep.
Welcome back, you guys. We are so happy to be here. I feel like the mood has really shot up since last week.
I so agree. Our mood has shot up.
Mm-hmm. If you weren't here last week, we talked
and the
about...
week before,
and the week
too.
before, yeah. We've just been going through a lot. Kendall unfortunately lost one of her buns. It was really sad. And then we had a memorial / like celebration of life for our 2 grandparents and like a whole family reunion thing. So it was just a lot going on, but I feel really refreshed, honestly.
Yes, I do too. Well, this was a lot of emotion build up because we lost our grandfather in 2019. We lost our grandma in 2020. So this was our, celebration of their lives finally.
Yeah.
And, once you get that emotional release, you get the tears out, you get some emotional support from people around you. I think it makes you feel a lot better. I personally feel the same way as you. Like a weight has just been lifted off my shoulders.
100%.
And it was a really beautiful ceremony.
It was beautiful. I couldn't have gone more perfect. And it was so fun to just like see all of our family together. That doesn't happen that often. We're all together and for like multiple days straight. I felt so lucky. And we were in this really beautiful house in Boulder, and it was just a
you could see their old house from the house.
It was like it was so cool.
And my mom like had this guy come up from her. She goes to the Mile High Church, which is kind of new age. It's very open, and so it was a very casual ceremony that was very thought provoking and thoughtful, and left me thinking.
I agree. Dude, Barry had me thinking.
Hooked it up. He was really good. Barry from Mile High Church. He was fantastic. And then we did our presentation, our video thing.
Yeah,
everyone loved it. We got everyone to cry.
Yep. I was
everyone
like, hugging my dad after, and he was like, "That was so beautiful." And I was like, "Did you cry?" And he looked at me and he was like, "Yeah." I mean, I was like, "Just one tear. Did you shed one tear?" And he was like, "Yeah." And both you and I were like,
"They did."
Yes,
I saw it during it.
Yeah.
And then our one cousin is a Cancer, and he was just sobbing, like
sweet Cancer. I love him.
Pouring from his
he's
eyes.
wearing his sunglasses. It's pitch black in the room. Just the TV's wearing his sunglasses. You could just tell, like,
he gave me a huge hug after, and it just. You could tell it meant so much for everyone, and it was fun to just hang out with each other.
It was really fun to because we hadn't seen our cousins from California in like a long time, and now we're like all in our 20s, and so it was like a different dynamic of like all being adults together. Like,
yes,
you know what I mean? Like, because you're the oldest cousin, but then we have like the youngest cousin's quite a bit of an age difference, not a ton, but like
but now we're all over 21.
Yeah, so it was just really nice.
Yeah, it was weird hanging out with everyone as adults.
Yeah.
Like, my dad separated from my mom years ago, so I sent him a picture of everyone, and he was just like, wow, it's crazy how everyone grew up. Like, he couldn't believe how tall your stepbrothers were.
I know.
So
it's really crazy.
It was fun. It definitely left me feeling like family is first. It kind of fits into this. Last night, me and Josh randomly decided to turn on Click. Have you ever seen that movie?
I think I saw like a few minutes of it, or maybe
So sad.
It's so sad. It fucking eats you alive.
Oh, then no, I haven't. I don't watch sad.
Yeah, I don't know if you can handle it, but it's Adam Sandler, and he has this remote for his life, which he's kind of a workaholic, and he's sort of like abandoning his wife and his family to a degree, like putting them on the back burner, working weekends, whatever.
Yeah.
And so he gets this magic remote that they're like, you can pause or mute anything in your life or fast forward or go back. Like, it's a remote for your life. And so he starts using it to like mute his wife when she's being annoying, or like, it's like funny Adam Sandler shit at first.
Right.
But then it starts like auto programming and fast forwards through things like one time he has a cold, so he fast forwards it. Then it auto realizes every time he's sick, it like jumps, even if he's sick for like 3 months. It would like jump that in his life. Or it started jumping every time he had sex. So he would like miss all of these things. And then by the end, like his whole life has flashed before him, and it's like horribly sad. He's like dies, and it's like I was ugly crying last night. I've seen it probably 10 times. I saw it in theaters with my uncle when I was a kid, and I just remember he was sobbing, and then I was fucked up from seeing him crying. Like, it's an emotional movie, but it felt fitting last night, especially because Josh and I have been feeling like our work-life balance hasn't been that great. So it was a good, especially after the memorial this weekend, just like realizing family is first.
Yeah, 100%.
Your loved ones are first. The people in your lives. You can get really caught up in for me, even getting caught up in the internet and the bullshit of the internet, and I feel like I miss things.
Yeah, 100%.
That's like my remote in a way, you know?
No, yeah, that's a great way to put it, honestly. I mean, our phones are addicting. Like,
they are.
We are addicted to the scrolling.
Dude, it's so bad. I've been really trying to take some time off of my phone this week.
Yeah, me
which
too.
I'm sorry I failed in the group chat, guys, this week.
Yeah, we're having GNO, Girls Night Out.
Yes, we are. We're having Sesh Girls Night Out. Hitting the streets, ladies.
Yeah, we are, ladies.
Yeah, we're really excited. So today we're actually going to do a little get ready with us episode.
We're beauty gurus now,
Dude,
bitches.
I feel like I'm back in the days. Like,
dude, is this nostalgic?
I want to know, for those of you who've been following me for a while, how many of you like watched my makeup stuff and continue to watch my content till now?
Damn, I'm sure
I'd be impressed.
I'm sure you're gonna get some comments.
The skill's gone way down. Oh yeah, you did.
I did. I would say, yeah, when I first found you, I like went back and watched all your stuff and I was like, oh, she literally was a makeup girl.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
I tried. I mean, I did my best. I definitely went through a makeup hoarding phase.
Oh yeah.
Because that was like what you had to do to be a guru, is like have a shit ton of makeup.
And then you got me into it, and we would like spend our Friday fucking afternoons and evenings like running around to
multiple
Walgreens, like every Walgreens in Greeley at school, and be like, oh my God.
Yeah, I remember we'd go like really far to a Rite Aid.
Yeah.
And that was like gold. The Rite Aid. That was like a special treat.
Rite Aid coupon in the like online we found. Like, we gotta get there.
We would hoard, like I would buy 7 colors of one lipstick and then wear like one of them. It was really bad. So now this is pretty much all the makeup I have at this point.
Yeah, not a lot.
Or what I use.
Same.
Brought it all down in a little cup. My brushes are pretty jank. They're pretty dirty. Janelle, you just said yours are dirty too.
Yeah, I haven't washed mine in literally years. So you guys can frick right off with your judgment on that.
Yeah, this is not, we are not MUAs. We're not Manny and Patrick.
We are not Janelle, MUA, Kendall.
That would be cringe.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that. Oh my God.
You tried to be a beauty guru for a sec.
Yes, I did, people. Okay, if anyone somehow watches this and somehow watched me in my little beauty guru phase that lasted, I don't even know, less than a year probably. It was really cringe. It's all private. It was not beautiful. It's all private, so you can't find it. But maybe if I'm feeling good later, I'll insert a clip in post.
Yeah, maybe you can put in one of me too. Actually, at Bath & Body Works, here's another fun fact. You know the little spray, like fizzy stuff? It's like frizzy, it's in a can, and it kind of feels like Pop Rocks. It has butane in it, which is lighter fluid.
So if you ever need to like do a campfire and you don't have lighter fluid, just throw that in there.
And if you ever put that crap on before you light a candle, you will go up in flames, girl. Up in flames! This girl is on fire!
Literally.
My hair is on fire! We did have some good classic hits though. Remember when you waxed my eyebrows?
Oh yeah,
that was excellent.
Remember that.
We made a big deal of that. Like we had to make a video about that.
We were watching
like the first time.
Yes.
Virgin eyebrows.
Oh my God, yeah. So God, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, what year was that? Probably like 2012, 2013 maybe?
See, I was fresh out of high school. I think it was like 2013, 2014. Wait, what? Or no, I was in high school. Yeah, it was like 2011, 2012.
Really? It was just one of those nights you like came up?
Yeah, well, you told me to do it. And I was like, okay. So I made a little channel. I remember like, yeah, that was, and I was really afraid that anyone would find out.
Oh yeah.
In high school.
I was
like,
too.
Oh, no.
Well, in high school, I can definitely understand how that would be really stressful. But I even hid it in college for sure.
Oh, you hid it for a long time.
For a long time, yeah.
So right now I'm going in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz.
Well, I am going in. Yeah, that's what I just used is the Anastasia Brow Wiz.
Oh, good. Oh, we use the same shit.
I love that thing.
Wonderful. Yeah, we use like half the same stuff.
Yeah, we really do.
We both have our Marc Jacobs bronzers.
Oh, yeah. What is yours? What shade is this? Tantalize. Bitch.
Mine is, Tantalize 106.
Yep.
Bitch.
Bitch. That's how we harmonize now.
Oh, God.
I am using some Morphe concealer, although they are canceled, but this is old.
I gotta use it up. So are they like officially canceled, or is it just,
I don't know,
James?
Well, I think their stuff kind of sucks anyway. I don't really, it's just kind of cheap and it was at the front of Ulta.
So was it ever good, or was it all the beauty gurus just saying it was good? Because everyone for a while was like plugging the shit
really
out of it. But I never really used it.
Their eyeshadows to me like weren't that good, but the concealer's not too bad. I like their setting spray.
setting spray. Does that even work?
Yes, I believe in setting spray. I do.
I don't know about that. It's like primer to me. I'm like, I don't know about that.
I don't know about primer.
Works, guys.
Primer works?
Primer works.
What primer do you use?
I use the Milk makeup one.
And it's good?
It's so good.
The Hydro Glow?
Mm-hmm. I love
that
it.
That shit's good. That's what I used in Mexico and it worked well. Also, it's time for us to do our first bar segment on the Sesh. We need a name for this, you guys.
Ooh, we should
help us come up with one in the comments. This is a segment that will be run by our bartender here, Sydney.
Yes,
who used to be a bartender for many years, many moons ago.
Back at college, it was lit.
She was lit.
So, anyways, we will be doing these segments. I don't know, whenever we want, I guess. And Sydney's gonna come down and make us some drinks
and teach us how to make them.
Yeah,
she's gonna kind of share my mic with me.
Exactly. So this will be very fun.
It's like the Ellen show now. We have people coming on to cook stuff.
Ellen's out, we're in.
Yeah, exactly. Ellen's definitely out. Her views. Did you see the ratings? Like,
no.
Holy shit.
That's why our show got canceled.
Yeah. There was like, it was like comparable to Kelly Clarkson's show's number.
Yeah, right. I remember us talking about that.
Oh, we did talk about it?
Yeah, the Kelly Clarkson
repeating topics.
Well, I can't remember what I talked about on here versus in my real life sometimes.
I can't either. That's how real we are.
That's how real we are.
Yeah, we keep it real.
So what are we making today, Sid?
This drink is called Lava Flow.
Ooh, lava flow. That sounds fun as fuck.
Karelly and I were trying to decide, and we decided this was going to be like the best, for summertime deal.
Looks refreshing as fuck. Basically, if you're listening, consists of pineapple and strawberries and cream of coconut and bananas.
Don't forget the nanas.
Yes. So lots of fruits. Very refreshing. It's basically like a fruit salad. So we're very healthy.
It is. It's fruit salad, guys.
With some rum.
Yeah, with some rum, of course.
Just like a drizzle.
Yeah, or 2 shots of vodka. Does anyone know? Remember that shit?
Yes. Then in here, 2 shots of vodka.
Wow, that was a great sound effect. This is why we need a fucking soundboard.
Yeah, we really need a soundboard. We're struggling. That's a long story. We complain about it like all the time.
Yeah, the haunted studio. That's all we have to say.
Yeah,
shit's haunted.
No, for real. What the fuck? And if you haven't heard last Mile Higher episode, we did like a really laid back Q&A, and apparently Joel also has experienced some paranormal shit in this, and not even just in the studio, but in the house as well.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
I'm gonna pretend I don't know about that.
She's like, I don't remember any of that.
Maybe I need to move.
I want to hear about this.
You have to go.
Tune in to Mile Higher last week.
On there. He got some scratches on his body. He woke up with them, and you can see I put them in the video, so you could see it. But yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I haven't really experienced anything.
Neither have I.
So whatever it is likes me.
I've still never really experienced anything paranormal.
Okay, next Sydney is adding some Coco Lopez, which this is not Coco Lopez. This is Coco Goya. But like the same thing.
Cream of coconut.
Tarjay was out.
Tarjay was out of the Coco Lopes. Well, you always got to get Coco Lopez if you're making this. That's my recommendation.
Some type of cream of coconut is so good.
That's okay.
No, the cream of coconut is actually delicious. Then we got pineapple juice going in, so we need a little thinner, make it actually a drink. And then obviously we have tons of ice as well. So it's 2 parts that are being blended. The first part Sydney already did off camera, and it was strawberries. What else in there? Was it
like a strawberry puree with rum?
Yeah, so rum, strawberries, little puree going in. Sorry, excuse me. I thought I was going to be able to pass by without even catching me.
It's like a frog ribbon. All right, so now we're adding 2 shots of Bacardi rum. 1 shot for each of us.
Light rum.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And now we are adding dark rum. So we need all the rums.
Both for the rums. So how many shots total? 4 shots each?
I think 2 shots each.
Wow, math
4
is
shots
fun.
total. Math is
I was
fun.
just trying to explain to Janelle how when I was a kid, I never understood what
algebra
algebra actually is.
I tried to explain to her in the way that I at least understand. It's probably even wrong. But I explained it as like mini math equations all put together. It's basically just PEMDAS and different
someone
things.
should have told me that. I used to tell teachers, I don't know what we're doing.
That
I don't know
so
what
annoying.
this is. Geometry, I know what it is. Adding, I know what it is. Subtraction, I know what it is. And I was just confused about why we were doing this.
Well, I think in real life, it's like to find X, but X actually represents something other than X.
Right. I guess I needed more real life application examples.
No, totally. Yeah, I mean, It's honestly crazy how different we learn. Like people, it's sad that we have one curriculum for everything, but people learn so differently.
I know, it's really stupid. Makes no sense.
So now we're doing even more cream of coconut, and then we're going to pop the top on this hoe and blend her ass up. And we will be right back to finish off the drink after this commercial break. Guys, Thrive Cosmetics is the perfect sponsor for this beauty episode because Thrive Cosmetics products are awesome. They have very clean, high-performance, skin-loving ingredients in their products, and they are clinically proven formulas not only highlight your best features, they actually improve your skin over time. Thrive Cosmetics products are formulated without parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. And they never test on animals. They're Leaping Bunny and PETA certified as 100% vegan and cruelty-free. And for every product purchased, Thrive Cosmetics donates to help women thrive, whether that be emerging from homelessness, surviving domestic abuse, fighting cancer, and more. One of my favorite products from Thrive Cosmetics that I got was the Liquid Balm Lip Treatment. It's super glossy. It feels really good on my lips. I like to put it on when I just have bare lips, or I put it over like a liquid lipstick or something like that, and it gives it that juicy, luscious feeling and look. And for every product purchase, their commitment to support nonprofit partners with a donation of funds or products is truly unique and inspiring. Visit thrivecosmetics.com/sesh for 15% off your first order. That's an exclusive offer you can only get here on the Sesh. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/sesh for 15% off your first order. thrivecosmetics.com/sesh.
So we all shop online these days, and we've all seen that promo code field taunting us at checkout. But thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Because Honey is the free online shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and automatically applies the best one and puts it in your cart for you. And Honey supports over 30,000 stores online. They range from sites that have tech to gaming products to popular fashion brands and even food delivery. Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite websites. When you go to the checkout, Honey will automatically drop down and all you have to do is click apply coupons. Then you wait a few seconds as Honey searches for those coupons that it can find for that site. And if they find a working coupon, you will watch the prices just drop, guys. I recently used it to save money on a bunch of clothes that I bought for Mexico, and it really came in clutch because I didn't have a lot of summer stuff, so I had to kind of like replenish. And I actually saved over $30, so I bought myself an extra big margarita instead. Honey has found its over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings. So if you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on these free savings. It's literally free and installs in just a few seconds. And by getting it, you're doing yourself a solid and supporting our podcast. Of course, we would never recommend anything that we don't use. We all use Honey and have used it for years.
We love it. Obsessed with Honey. I've been using that shit forever.
It's the best. If you're not using Honey, you're just truly missing out. So get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/thesesh. That's joinhoney.com/thesesh.
And we're back. We are back. So we blended it up and now we are layering the drinks.
I'm aware that I already sound drunk being like, and we're back.
That looks beautiful. So good. Ooh, it's nice and swirly. It's like a tie-dye
This is a
drink.
lava flow.
Damn.
I feel like I'm still in Mexico.
Hell yeah.
The resort.
All right, guys, we got our drinks and we have these fun little umbrella doohickeys here. Oh, shit. Went fucking haywire. Okay, here we go.
I can't even get mine to work.
This looks so good.
Is it good?
Oh, damn, that's good.
Yeah.
Tastes like a smoothie.
Oh, this is so cute.
Smoothie with a little liquor. I have a floater, which I didn't even know what that was. That was new lingo Sydney taught me.
Okay, so a floater is when you just put something on top.
Yeah, like a shot on
topper.
top. A topper. Wait,
Top
it was
off.
a floater, right? Like a poop. Got it. That's how I remembered it. Anyway, so we're carrying along well with our makeup here. I'm using the It CC cream.
Oh, the It CC cream. That stuff is good.
A new find for me. Oh, you're right. We do need to
There's
do a
no
cheers.
way I can pick this up and not spill it.
Cheers to Kendall.
Thanks. Cheers to me.
Well, because you wouldn't participate.
And cheers for me.
And
cheers to the
Karelly,
Sesh.
and cheers to Sydney.
I love you guys. I'm glad we're going out tonight.
GNO.
We're going to really tear it up down there.
Down there. Down the
I don't know.
downtown.
I feel like I'm going to be tired, but I'll have to just pull through. I was telling Sydney I might fall asleep in the bars.
Oh my God. You're the one who kept being like, we're going to go crazy this summer.
I know, because in my head, that sounds good. But then it gets to actually doing things. And I'm like, wow, I'm tired and have anxiety.
Tired. Well, it'll be great.
No,
I think it'll be fun
fantastic.
For us. Also, guys, we have spicy topics we want to talk about. There's been a lot going on in the world of pop entertainment, I guess you could say, pop culture.
What would you like to discuss first?
You know, I feel as though maybe we should start off with Tristan.
Oh, Tristan Thompson.
So, guys, it happened again. Tristan cheated on Chloe. What is this? The third time?
As far as we know.
But he says it's not. He says it's not happening. But basically, obviously, we all know that Kardashians came to an end. We talked about this a little bit last episode. And they had their reunion, right?
Yeah.
With Andy Cohen.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty
love.
interesting.
Yeah, it was really juicy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have some bones to pick with them after it. I was a little annoyed during it.
Oh, really?
Lie. I thought some of their answers were a little weak, and especially for how do you guys think you have influenced standards of beauty? And she just straight up said no.
Yeah, that was terrible.
She was like, no, we do not.
Which is a literal lie.
Yeah. When we literally last week talked about how she was caught video photoshopping. I don't even know what to say. Like,
Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Changing her ads.
Photoshopping her finger. And
her whole body.
Well, her whole body, but her finger was the most obvious
And there's
part.
been so many times where they've just photoshopped things and like forgot to fix it before it was uploaded. And
I wonder if they do that on purpose.
You know, they get plastic surgery, which I don't shame anyone that gets plastic surgery. Of course, do whatever you want. But I think you should be honest about it and not say, oh, we just work out really a lot and we just eat really healthy.
Well, even if, let's say that is true and maybe like I'm just speculating. Let's say we take their word for it and it's just working out and eating healthy.
Which we know it's not.
But even if it was, it's still not realistic because they have personal trainers, chefs, dietitians, nutritionists. I mean, they have all of the people backing them up. So even if they were just working out and eating healthy, most people don't have access to that. Like, I mean, healthy food is expensive. It's fucking expensive to eat healthy. It's expensive to work out. I know that you can work out for free, but in order, having a what do they call a trainer and like having all these people that are working on your body 24/7
and access to the best of the best.
Right, exactly.
Like, so in a recent episode, Kim showed how she was getting she went in and did some type of machine where it vibrates and creates
that's like
abs.
all the rage now. People are doing that like left and right. You can do it on your ass too.
So I mean, literally is documented that it's not just working out, working hard. Because she basically said it's like everyone else's problem. It's not really our problem how other people have taken it. Like,
Yeah.
I just thought that was kind of lame and that they could at least admit like we do have privilege here and access to things that other people don't.
Right. Totally.
And just own up to the fact that, I mean, it's gone viral that they've photoshopped things several times. So everyone knows. Can we stop acting like you guys don't Photoshop things? We know it goes through several rounds of that. Maybe not all of them, but just like be more transparent. I don't appreciate the lying about that part particularly, because they do try to be so open and honest with everything else. It's just like, okay, well, this is they have really influenced society and culture and caused. Yeah.
They are the ones that made this like hourglass figure like the most, looked up to like body shape. Like they started a lot, like they do a lot of shit that heavily influences people.
Kylie started the lip trend big time.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree.
Chloe started the trend of making your cabinets look absolutely gorgeous, your pantry look super organized.
I could never fucking keep that shit organized.
I know. Oh my gosh. Me neither.
All over my house.
I tried to do it for like a week. My fridge looked really cool for a week, and then it just looks like absolute chaos.
Well, the thing is, though, is like you have to remember that like they have people doing that for them. Chloe's not fucking taking her time to go out and buy these containers and label them herself and take out the crackers out of the ugly box and put them in this nice glass jar. I mean, it's like they have all people. So it's like it's so unrealistic to be like, oh, let me do the average Joe. Do you think I'm gonna fucking have time to do? Let me pick out my cute jars and take my Trader Joe's crackers out of the ugly box. It's like, come on. I mean, I know. I'm not saying like no one does it. I know a lot of people are into that shit, and that's fine and all, but I think they like have it to this level of extreme where like everything is organized and everything has to look perfect all the time, and like It's a lot.
I think sometimes you can watch their show and feel like kind of shitty about yourself or your life. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate about it. It's also very entertaining. And I have watched tons of it.
Right.
I really like it. And I feel like I said last week, I have like a love-hate relationship with them because I kind of think they're really interesting people. They're really funny.
Yeah, they're funny. They're entertaining.
Yeah, I don't think they're bad people, but yeah, there's a lot of things that they do that I really don't agree with. And I think they're a little lost in the sauce of Hollywood.
You know? Here first.
Exactly. That's my
Well, I
opinion.
guess that blows our chances of having them on the show.
But I guess we were talking about Tristan, right?
Yeah, we were talking, but...
So it seemed like literally the night before when I watched this, they were really good.
Yeah, okay. Then shit pops off. They have their little reunion thing, whatever. And then who comes out? Tana Mongoose comes out and fucking makes a tweet claiming that Tristan was at her birthday party recently.
And that he was like the first one to show up.
Yeah.
And she said, didn't she say like hashtag where's true? Or something like that?
She did.
Yeah.
It was on the tweet.
Oh shit, where's true? Yeah, she goes, all I know to tweet about my birthday party last night is that Tristan Thompson was one of the first attendees. Oh no. Okay, so then this random person like retweeted essentially and said, shut the fuck up. This screams attention at its finest because you know damn well that man is going to make headlines over anything pertaining to women. You're a bird. Don't speak on true either, weird ass. Okay. Don't speak on true either, weird ass hoe. And then Chloe liked that tweet of whoever's saying that to Tana.
She liked it.
Yeah.
Throwing the shade.
But then everyone's like, okay, the timing is just too perfect. Like, what the fuck? The second that the reunion comes out and they're like, oh, we're so good. We worked on each other. Now we're besties. Blah. Then Tana tweets that out and like he goes to a birthday party. I just don't know. I don't know if we have it in our notes, but I saw that he was at a bar or some type of party. I'm not sure if it was Tana's party, but he was also seen going into a room with two other women. Coming out looking disheveled.
Coming out looking disheveled. Wrinkly shirt, you know. Like maybe things had happened, but who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows? It's like you really don't know anything at the end of the day.
So then, and before, the disheveled thing happened, and right before that, news broke that the two of them broke up, Chloe and Tristan. So I'm like, the timing is perfect because their reunion show just came out. I'm just like, this is so weird. And so the news broke that the two of them broke up, and then that's when he was in the bathroom or whatever with the two girls and then came out 30 minutes later, whatever. Yeah. So they haven't, Chloe and Tristan haven't really said much except for the fact that Tristan did respond to this whole thing apparently by tweeting a bunch of cap emojis saying that like it's a lie. Lots of caps. Instead of no cap, it's bullshit. Lots of caps.
Yeah, cap.
Anyways, cap. I mean, I don't know. Do we believe it? I don't know.
You know what's interesting to me though is that Tristan tweeted out those caps, right? Mm-hmm. But he can't like give proof to where he was those nights. So like honestly, he could have been like, it's anybody's guess at this point. Like,
true.
It's not really surprising if he did do that.
That is
because
true.
he has a long history of doing this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. 100%.
So like him like putting all these caps doesn't really mean much to me anyway.
But then I'm like wondering if the Kardashians purposely make deals or like put things out and make drama in order to, keep their names.
Yeah. I mean, it
trending
was
on Twitter and shit. You know what I mean?
It was released by E, so you can't help but think
I'm like,
maybe.
do they have like deals? I don't know. Who knows?
They could.
I wouldn't put it past them.
They definitely could.
I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens if they get back together or not. I kind of feel like they will.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't even know if they're really broken up.
I thought they like went to Boston and had a great life.
Yeah. She was like, last on the show, she was like, I'm going to Boston.
At what point, like if he's really cheating all these times, I don't understand how you can just do that over and over and over again and not be worried about how it's going to like ruin everything you're trying to build every time. Mm-hmm. You'd think one time would teach you, but I guess some cheaters are, what do they say?
What's the phrase?
What's the thing? Yeah.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah, that's what they say, right?
Yeah.
Well, especially with his very first cheating incident was with Kylie's best friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was fucked.
Yeah, that was super fucked.
That really was.
That was crazy.
I am using some PR today.
Oh,
I have to do a shout out to ColourPop because they've been sending me PR for like 2 years and I don't think I've shared anything because I don't know how to like do that.
I don't know how to do that.
But I wanted to share this one because I thought it was really cool. This is the Lust for Dusk palette.
Oh shit!
Beautiful. If you want to use it,
can I
let me know. Yeah, you use it.
I didn't even bring eyeshadow because I was like, I know I'll
take it.
Hell yeah.
Thought it was very pretty. Came in this morning. Thought I would share. It's gorgeous. Shout out to ColourPop.
It's gorgeous. Speaking of makeup, like, it's crazy how much stuff ColourPop produces.
It is.
Like, they have a new collab like every week. It's crazy.
I know. It's like a little much.
How do people keep up?
I don't know.
How in the hell does that work?
It's definitely a lot.
All right. Next up on spicy topic, you guys. This is just recently breaking here. Drake Bell being a sick fuck, honestly.
Drake Bell. Let's all remember who that motherfucker is. He is from Drake and Josh.
Yeah, dude, I loved that fucking show. That was like my favorite show.
Josh really loved it too.
Loved that show.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Oh my God, I thought it was so funny. But anyways,
more of a Hannah Montana fan at the time.
You were a Hannah Montana fan? Oh my God, I loved that show too.
Yeah, really loved that.
I loved all those types of shows. I was into Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was really my shit. Loved that shit. It was so fun.
What was the girl that that lived in the hotel with them? What was her name?
Yeah.
London. Yes. And she had like did she have a dog?
Sandra.
Yes.
What's her last? Brenda Song.
Oh yeah, Brenda Song.
Nice.
Good job.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
Saw it on the screen a lot as a kid. New Disney Channel original featuring Brenda Song from
My favorite
Life
was
of Zack
Mr.
and Cody.
Mosby on that show.
Oh yeah.
I loved his ass. He was
great.
So funny.
I think Mr. Mosby, I think he had some controversy come out like after the show. Like
controversy.
I think so.
I retract my statement.
Is he canceled?
Is he canceled? Mr. Mosby's canceled?
Let me find it real quick.
I remember canceled shit.
Wait, let's confirm before we approve his cancellation.
We need to approve the cancellation. But anyways, you guys. So Drake Bell, he has been charged and he pled guilty to crimes involving minors.
Which sadly, this doesn't really surprise me because he has just been like really out there with things he says and things he does on the internet for the last few years.
Yeah, true.
So
yeah, he pled guilty to two charges. And one of them was attempted child endangerment. And one of them was disseminating matter harmful to juveniles.
That's really disturbing.
And I guess the disseminating matter harmful to juveniles is a first-degree misdemeanor with a maximum sentence of 6 months in jail. And I guess an example of this is basically like directly presenting or selling obscene or harmful material to a juvenile in any manner.
Good God.
Yeah. And then the attempted child endangerment charge is a fourth-degree felony with a max sentence of 18 months. So not great. He's got a felony and a misdemeanor on him. And I guess the judge said that prison wasn't mandatory, but if he does go to prison, he's subjected to a discretionary period of 3 years post-release control after he's released.
Drake.
So,
what a sicko.
I guess this all stemmed from something back in 2017. So this was a few years back. It was in Cleveland involving a 15-year-old girl when Drake was in town for a concert. I guess he violated his, quote, duty of care. And the teen filed a complaint with the Canadian police who contacted Cleveland detectives. Yeah, and I guess Drake and the victim have developed a relationship years prior to the incident. And months before the concert, he sent her inappropriate messages on social media. Disgusting. When asked about the charges, all his attorney said was, all we have to say today is that all the questions will be answered at the time of the sentencing. So they're not saying shit.
Yeah.
And he is set to go to, or sentence is set for July 12th. So we'll figure out actually what ends up happening then. But yeah, it's pretty sick. Like,
I know.
And Karelly, tell us about, like, he moved to Mexico, right? Like, changed his last name and shit.
Yeah, okay. So I've always been a big fan of Drake and Josh before, obviously, Drake became this nasty person. Yeah, so he was making, like, swing music for a second. Like electro swing music. And then I found him on Spotify, and he changed his name to Drake Campana, which means Drake Bell, but in Spanish, which is so funny to me.
That is actually pretty amazing.
That's rich.
Yeah. No, he started making music in Spanish for a minute. It's awful. don't go listen to it. Like I'm telling you now.
Do not support.
Do not support. But yeah, no, he started making music in Spanish and he changed his name, and yeah, and then that's the last I heard of him, and then this news happened. So
The story of
he
Drake
is
Bell.
canceled.
Damn.
Yeah, what a sicko.
That is not good.
Hopefully he goes to jail.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Jesus. Like, what in the fuck, dude? That is not good shit.
But again, not surprising with him. He's been a freak for a while now.
Oh, yeah, he has. Actually, he's been a freak for a while. No, he has. He's kind of like giving me weird vibes for a bit.
Yeah, he's done some very sketchy stuff and said some really, really bad things.
And meanwhile, Josh is like BFFs with David Dobrik, right? Who's back?
Yep.
David's back on the internet.
Yep, back on the internet.
What does that mean? Is he actually back? Do we know?
I think so. I mean, it was just like a normal vlog, I guess, from what I've heard.
So he's on vlogs. He's oh god.
So is he like back to normal? Like,
I think
back,
so.
like
Jeff
happened?
was like on it apparently and making jokes.
Yeah,
And
Jeff was like, "We'll fight, LOL," or one of the two said that they'd fight each other in because now everyone's fighting. Oh my god, I don't know about that.
So I found the Mr. Mosby news.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, let's hear it.
Yep. So back in 91, he was in a car accident that he like caused.
Okay.
December 1991, he fatally struck a 21-year-old nanny. And she died from her injuries, and yeah, he basically just manslaughter.
Was he drinking?
He had his
oh my god,
his legal limit was like 3 times over
the
legal limit. Yeah.
Wait, did he go to jail or anything?
No. Hold on. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison, 2 years of probation, and 350 hours of community service.
Damn,
Wait,
Mr.
he went to
Mosby.
5 years of prison, Mr. Mosby?
Yeah, he's definitely
5 years.
Damn,
But
that's sad.
And this was before.
What?
Sweet
That's
Life.
horrible. He killed her.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god! Don't
Nanny?
drink and drive.
Kind of like Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
Oh
what
yeah,
in
she
the
hit someone
fuck?
too.
Yeah. And then just like straight up got away with it. It was like no big deal. What in the fuck?
She really concerns me.
Yeah, not a fan. All right, guys, I'm going to continue to blend this eyeshadow away. And we're going to take a quick sponsor break.
Into oblivion.
Yeah, into oblivion. We're going to take a quick ad break and we'll be right back. Folks, you would not take a poo in a public bathroom without shutting the door, would you? I don't think so. Hopefully not, at least.
It's pretty nice.
It's pretty nasty. Also, just like you wouldn't want to use your internet in a public area without a VPN because there's no protection.
Exactly.
But with ExpressVPN, you are protected anywhere you are, even in your home or in the airport or in a coffee shop, wherever you are. You don't have to worry about your internet being messed with.
And no one can see your shit.
No one can see your shit. And the cool thing about ExpressVPN is you can use it to unlock movies and shows that are only available in other countries. So if you're here in America and you want to watch something from Canada, no big deal. Get on ExpressVPN, click Canada, boom. You have all the access to all the movies and TV shows from Netflix, Hulu, all that good stuff.
Josh and I always use it to unlock The Office from different countries.
Oh, yes. You cannot get enough of The Office.
I can't. It's amazing.
And you can choose from 100 different countries. Watch anime on Japanese Netflix, Doctor Who on UK Netflix. And like I said, this works on any streaming service. Hulu, BBC iPlayer, YouTube, you name it. You can use ExpressVPN on it. And of course, you can stream in HD no problem. There's no buffering or lag. It's compatible with all your devices, phones, laptop, media consoles, smart TVs, and more. And not only does it let it change your location, it also encrypts your data and lets you surf the web safely and anonymously. So go to expressvpn.com/sesh to get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. That's expressvpn.com/sesh.
So we all know that knowledge is power. And when you know more, you can make better decisions for yourself, for your body and your health and your future. And there aren't many decisions bigger than having a kid. And for many women, their fertility is just a big question mark. At least that's how I felt before I found modern fertility. And that's why modern fertility was created. It is the easy and affordable way to test your fertility hormones at home with a simple prick of the finger. Then you mail it in with a prepaid label and you get personalized results within 10 days. And you may not know this, but traditional testing with your doctor can sometimes cost up to $1,000. But with modern fertility, you get that same info for $159, which is a fraction of the price. And if you go to modernfertility.com/sesh, you get $20 off your test. Also, if you have HSA or FSA, you can put those dollars toward modern fertility. And you'll get insight into your hormones, how many eggs you have, and other important fertility factors. And these results go deep into what every hormone means. And you can also talk one-on-one with a fertility nurse to review your results and options for your next steps. If you want kids today or maybe one day in the future, clinically sound info about your body can help you make the decision that's right for you. And right now, Modern Fertility is offering our listeners $20 off the test when you go to modernfertility.com/sesh. That means your test will cost $139 instead of the several hundred or even $1,000+ it could cost at your doctor's office. So get $20 off your fertility test when you go to modernfertility.com/sesh. That's modernfertility.com/sesh. So what's up with your makeup? Where are you at?
Okay, here we are. I am on to eyeshadow. This palette is beautiful. The one you gave me. Love it so much. I'm just doing a matte mauve-y, purpley, browny.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do, but then I went like full purple and it's looking a little dark.
Good.
Do I have like black eye vibes?
No. You don't look like you have a black eye. It looks
my
good.
eyeliner's kind of going a little crazy too.
It's very sparkly. I don't have any shimmer in mine. Mine's all matte right now.
I like a little sparkle in my
Can't
life.
decide if I want to put any sparkle on. Might just throw on a ton of highlighter. I fucking love highlighter. Oh my God, it's so fun.
Highlighter's a good thing.
It's like my favorite
I know.
thing.
That was probably my favorite makeup thing I discovered.
Have you guys tried the new Anastasia highlighter? The icy
No.
one?
Oh, there's an
I
icy
didn't
one?
know that.
Do you want it?
You have it here?
I have it with me.
Oh
can
my
we
God,
highlight
folks.
with it?
We're getting a first impression now.
First
We're
impression.
going to do a first impression. Hell yeah.
All right, breaking out a fresh pair of lashes for this evening.
Girls night out.
Big time stuff here.
Damn.
These are the Ardell Demi Wispies, the
Hell
classic.
yeah. Ooh, those are so good. Those
They
are like
are.
the first ones I ever really used.
Yeah, they are very good.
I
really
like them. They're nice and natural, but they still like do something.
Yeah.
But it's not to the point where it's like looks really
Right.
heavy or anything.
And I noticed they stay on because the bigger ones on me could just get heavy and they
Yeah.
fall off by the end of the night.
Those ones have a
like,
tiny band.
Remind me to bring lash glue with us tonight.
Please bring lash glue. Should we share what you had to do right before we had dinner with Blair Fowler?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we were driving
Speaking of
down
the
there.
beauty guru, like someone who actually is fucking talented with makeup.
Seriously.
Blair Fowler. We had dinner with her because if you didn't know, she's designing our set.
Yes.
And so we had dinner with her last week and it was awesome. But we were on the way to dinner and Kendall's fucking eyelash like popped off halfway.
As soon as I picked up, I was like, my eyes are burning, dude. Like I just had to lay there with my eyes shut pretty much the whole time we were going because they were just watering from allergies.
It's so annoying.
It's been really bad lately. Like we have cottonwoods too, and they're just been
John's
everywhere.
been dying of allergies too, dude.
So yeah, my eyelash. I was like, I cannot show up to dinner with Blair Fowler with an eyelash falling off. So I made Josh stop and get me some glue.
Walgreens, yep. That was hilarious.
The key with the false lashes is to make sure you wait as long as possible for that glue to dry.
That is
I make
right.
that mistake all the time where I get a little too antsy and I just want to put it on. I got to sit here.
It is so
and
much
wait.
better to put it on when it's almost too dry than it is too wet.
Yep.
It needs to be tacky.
That is
super
that is
tacky.
the truth. I think that's what like trips some people out about it. Because
Because otherwise they're really messy. They just slide around. But if you wait till they're tacky, like when you place them, they're there. They're not
Yes.
going to like slide around.
All right. What other spicy topics do we have? I forget.
Okay, so this is the big one. Britney, you guys.
Yes. Wow. Holy shit. What a week.
Oh my God.
What a day.
Seriously.
What a day.
Yeah. It all
Dude.
happened wow.
So this happened yesterday for us. We're filming on the 24th. So yeah, yesterday she went to court
Yep.
and talked by herself, spoke for herself about her conservatorship and like spilled the fucking tea, you guys.
Yep. Finally she gets a
Finally.
chance to say which it was supposed to be private, but somehow it was video recorded
I was going to ask about that.
audio
How
recorded.
the fuck did that happen? And then it leaked. Is someone not in jail for that? Isn't that like totally illegal? I'm so confused.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought it was public. I thought it was public for a second because I think they had like the link shared, and then it like so many people got on the link that it made it inaccessible.
Oh,
So I think only a couple people were able to like get on and like
So people
view it.
ripped it though, right?
yeah,
It's
no,
around.
uploaded
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's on
absolutely.
YouTube.
Well,
now.
we'll go ahead and insert it now as
Yeah.
long as we don't have trouble finding it.
I'm talking to you today because I feel again, yes, even Jody is starting to kind of take it too far with me. They have me going to therapy twice a week and a psychiatrist. I've never in the past had to see a therapist more than once a week. It takes too much out of me going to this man I don't know. Number one, I'm scared of people. I don't trust people with what I've been through. And the clever setup of being in Westlake, one of the most exposed places in Westlake, which yesterday, paparazzi showed me coming out of the place, literally crying in therapy. It's embarrassing and it's demoralizing. I deserve privacy when I go. I deserve privacy when I go and have therapy, either at my home, like I've done for 8 years. They've always come to my home. Or when the Dr. Benson, the man that died, I went to a place similar to what I went to in Westlake, which was very exposed and really bad. But it was very clever. They picked one of the most exposed places in Westlake, knowing I have the hot topic of the conservatorship, that over 5 paparazzis are going to show up and get me crying coming out of that place. I begged them to make sure that they did this at my home so I would have privacy. I deserve privacy. I'm not willing to go to Westlake and be embarrassed by all these paparazzi, these scummy paparazzi laughing at my faces while I'm crying, coming out and taking my pictures, as all these white, nice dinners where people drinking wine at restaurants, watching me leave these places. They set me up by sending me to the most exposed places. And I told them I didn't want to go there because I knew paparazzi would show up there. And I would like to progressively move forward, and I want to have the real deal. I want to be able to get married and have a baby. I was told right now in the conservatorship, I'm not able to get married or have a baby. I have a ID inside of myself right now, so I don't get pregnant. I wanted to take the ID out so I could start trying to have another baby, but this so-called team won't let me go to the doctor to take it out because they don't want me to have any more children. So basically, this conservatorship is doing me way more harm than good. I deserve to have a life. I've worked my whole life. I deserve to have a 2 to 3 year break and just, do what I want to do. But I do feel like there is a crunch here, and I feel like I feel open and I'm okay to talk to you today about it. But I wish I could stay with you on the phone forever, because when I get off the phone with you, all of a sudden, I hear all these no's. No. And then all of a sudden I feel ganged up on, and I feel bullied, and I feel left out and alone. And I'm tired of feeling alone. I deserve to have the same rights as anybody does by having a child, a family, any of those things, and more so. And that's all I wanted to say to you. And thank you so much for letting me speak to you today.
Wow. First of all, she is so well spoken for such trauma that she is speaking about.
I'm like amazed.
But
I wonderful.
Truly did not. I mean, obviously we have watched the documentary on Britney. We have followed the Free Britney movement. We have done an episode on it as well. Yep. But hearing this from her mouth was so much more powerful than any of that. Totally. Because it's so hard to figure out what's true and what's not. There's a lot of he said, she said, whatever, and people just analyzing things online. But when you hear it right from her, that not even her body is hers anymore.
Disgusting.
How terrible. That's just in a level even beyond what I imagined a conservatorship could even be like.
I know.
That didn't even cross my mind that they might be seeing over her medical. Well, it makes sense. I guess I did know that. Yeah. But to make her decisions for her and say she's getting this IUD and she can't take it out. Yeah. That's unbelievable that even is able to slide because of our fucked up conservatorship laws and how out of control they are.
It's so fucking bad.
Really
it's
bad.
So bad. Like you said, her saying those words really just like confirmed it for me. And I was like, holy shit. Like it's crazy. And that was only like a small part of it. We'll put the whole thing below, but it's like 23 minutes of her talking about how she's been controlled her whole life, how she has tried to put on a fake smile for the public and for Instagram. And, she's like, in hopes that one day maybe, and this is kind of putting into my own words, but in hopes that maybe one day I'll be able to, be happy. If I just pretend to be happy, maybe eventually real happiness will come to me type of thing. And then she basically was like, but I've realized that this is bullshit, essentially. She was talking about how she wants to like sue her whole family. I mean, I'm like so proud of her. And I think it's so wonderful that she had that time to just like speak the truth uninterrupted. I really hope that there's good that comes out of this. Like,
it sounds like it's moving that way. Maybe. I guess I'm probably speaking too soon, but I don't know. From what sources are saying, I guess maybe Jamie's a little more willing to give in this time. And I think a lot of that's due to public pressure. Totally. And maybe she feels more empowered to speak and has realized how bad this really is after seeing the public's reaction to just what we knew at that point.
Right. I think it's almost like if they don't make some type of progress, I think that they will just get like eaten to shreds by the media and by the public, like you said.
Yeah. Well, now she has an army. Well, she has for a long time, but it's gotten way bigger at this point.
Way bigger. Yeah.
And they're going to have to, face the public at the end of the day if it doesn't go in her favor. So let's just hope that it does.
God, it's crazy. I feel so really bad for everything she went through.
Sad. Like, I just did not understand this world of conservatorships until all of this came out.
Right. I know. Yeah. It's actually really wild, and it's really hard to get out of a conservatorship. And once you're in that, it is hard. Not impossible. Yeah. It happens, but it is hard.
She basically compared it to human trafficking because she has no control of her life at all and is bossed around all the time and can't make any decisions as a working adult.
And she's making the argument that, like, I am competent enough to not need a conservatorship. I've made up all my dances. I've run my career. She, like, no one knows how to be Britney Spears and put on Britney Spears better than her. Like, better than Britney Spears. Like, she knows what's best. She knows how to, like, perform in the way that's going to get the people most, like, satisfied to see Britney. It's like, she's doing all this. She knows, like, who to hire. And it's like, it's so disgusting that she, not only is she paying, all these other people are making money off of her, but then she has no say. She's basically paying them, but they're her boss.
Yeah. And she's giving tons of people jobs.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what is all that money worth to her?
Mm-hmm. And she has
when
an
she
allowance.
has no freedom.
She has an allowance, right?
She literally has like an allowance, and she's not allowed to do any. She can't even like go to her. She can't even drive with her boyfriend.
Right? Yeah. She kept being like, "I really want my boyfriend to be able to take me in his car and drive me around."
Yeah.
I think what's most upsetting about all this is that the person behind all of it and pulling the strings legally is her father.
The person who should be protecting her.
Yeah, he's supposed to protect her. This is destroying their family. And to see a family be completely corrupted by money is just really sad, for you to not even care about your child anymore and her well-being when she is saying that. She also talked about in the recording how this is intentional and he's enjoying it. And she made it very clear how she feels about her dad.
Yeah, she did.
God. So yeah, it's like heartbreaking at the end of the day. I think money is truly the root of all evil, that people are literally willing to make someone pretty much a slave and perform. Like, what is she, a little circus monkey? And they put her in the cage at the end of the day. Yeah. It's fucking absurd how they've treated her over the years. When, like you said, she really is the talent. No one can be Britney.
Like, you guys would be nothing
she's so
without
iconic.
Her.
Exactly.
What the fuck? Do you not understand? She's like the only one that can do what she does.
And they so probably disgusting. All live these lavish luxury lifestyles because of her.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being that ungrateful that I would let a family member suffer while I'm benefiting off of their pain, pretty much.
I know.
Yeah.
Totally. Controlling her. I mean,
really
the fact
sick.
that she literally was talking about how she goes to therapy in a location that is purposely like swarmed by paparazzi after when she's looking disheveled because she was crying in her most like, vulnerable spot.
That's where I don't want to go. I've said that. So they're purposely sending me. They're like fucking with her. They're taunting with her at this point.
That is the most disgusting shit I have ever.
It's like touching an animal in a cage and poking them.
Britney Spears should not be leaving her house for therapy.
I know. She's absurd.
Britney Spears.
That's
the therapist
shocking.
Should be coming to her house.
100%.
Doctor should be coming to her house. Like,
why doesn't she at least? I understand maybe if they were like, we are going to require therapy, but the decisions about the therapy and how it's done should be up to the person. Still, maybe they arrange for your medical treatments under a conservatorship because they're concerned that you won't be able to do them for whatever reason. But I guess I thought that at the end of the day, the decisions when it comes to your medical,
like who you're seeing, what doctors you're seeing,
it varies from case to case. But yeah,
it's insane.
I thought someone like Britney was at least still like making choices about her reproductive health. That is absolutely shocking. I think that's what
so sad.
Stuck out to me most out of this whole call.
I agree.
Is like, what the actual fuck
that is
are they
so
doing?
Fucking upsetting.
Her parents, it's like your grandchildren that you're stopping. That if she wants more kids, she should be able to have more kids. How upsetting! She only has so much time to do that. I can't imagine the rage she must feel.
Dude, I'm just so proud of her for coming on. She didn't she seemed very calm and collected, and like if she ever like lost her spot in her, I'm assuming it was her script or notes or whatever, it wasn't like she always, I don't know, she always seemed very genuine, very calm and collected. Like for someone who's not a public speaker, like she did so good.
And she's speaking about serious trauma that she's currently going through.
Right. She didn't break down. Like she was really impressive.
Also, so like they claim that she's like not competent enough, right? Mm-hmm. She literally, okay, so like during the whole hearing, the court or the judge tells her to slow down, and she starts speaking fast again, and she literally realizes that she's speaking fast, and she's like, I'm so sorry, like I'm speaking fast, let me slow down again. So how somebody with dementia does not do that?
No, she's clearly very in control of what she's saying. She knows what she's talking about. Yeah, she should not be in this conservatorship.
Did you guys see that clip of her? She was at her concert and like she had a 102-degree fever or something, and she was still performing.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Let me send it to you.
Oh my God.
Like really red.
That's so, I hate that. How can you, There's no way I could ever do that. I have trouble if I feel sick, like even getting on a camera in my own house, let alone a stage of hundreds of people screaming for you.
Yeah, I know.
And the pressure of if I cancel this, people will lose money.
Well, she had no choice. She couldn't cancel it. They're like, you're not canceling.
So much pressure.
Get on the stage.
That's fucking insane.
Like, go ahead, put your performer hat on. Let's go.
Well, it's just like, it's sad because in hindsight, now everything makes sense.
Totally.
Even her song lyrics. Like you go back to Lucky.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she's so lucky she's a star, but she cries every night or whatever the lyrics are.
So sad.
You know, like that was totally her real life. And what was the other one? My Prerogative. I think just now seeing how everything played out and how the paparazzi and her, remember everyone, the Britney breakdown.
Oh, yeah.
It all makes so much more sense now. And I just wish we all could have seen the truth of this from the get-go, and she could have had more support over the years, because it's great she's getting it now.
I feel like we all owe an apology to Britney.
I agree. I personally even feel guilty because there were times where I was like, wow, she's just corrupt by Hollywood.
Right. Yeah.
You know? Because that's what we're taught. I mean, that's what we read on our stupid tabloids.
But typically, if you are, quote, corrupt by Hollywood, that entails mental illness of some sort.
Right.
And I think she has gone through a lot of mental illness. It's like, how could you not?
And I mean, I'm talking about when I was a kid.
Right. It's like, but she's literally been working since she was a kid. Like,
I know that alone.
She's been famous forever.
She's been supporting her family her entire life.
Her whole life.
Herself has been supporting her family.
But that doesn't mean that also she doesn't have rights. She doesn't get to decide when she takes an IUD out. Are you fucking joking?
That is honestly like the most like disgusting thing that she can't decide whether she can't go to the doctor to take it out. Who knows if it's like messing up with her hormones? Who knows if it's messing up with her health? Well, then I started thinking, I was like, how long has she had it? Because if she's had it for years on end and it's, theoretically expired in your body, that's not great.
Or maybe they
reinsert it, redo it. Yeah, I don't know.
It sounded to me like she just wants the option to have a child if she wants.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like you said, it could be causing other issues. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't fucking matter. Body. It doesn't matter why. Yeah, exactly.
I truly couldn't even believe that when I first saw that on Twitter.
Same.
But it was from like a Britney fan account. And so I was like, how can I know if that's true? But then, when I heard her say it, like,
fucking mouth isn't.
My God.
I sent you the video.
It's a trip. Okay, so Karelly sent us the clip of when she was performing and apparently was extremely ill.
It's going to be really, really hot up here. I'm warning you. I'm about to pass out and I'm sick. So I have actually 102 fever right now. Okay, what's your name? Okay, Fred's going to dance with us. Are you ready for this? Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready?
God, that felt a little like passive aggressive. Like, I have a fever right now and I'm going to say this to everyone and tell them the truth.
Not feeling good.
That's so fucked up.
Oh, dude, I'm just so glad that she was able to speak. Like, I really am. Yeah. I think that was like the best thing that she could. And even when she was talking about it, she was like, I really want to be able to tell my story and tell the truth. I'm like, yes.
Oh, I'm sure it's been like killing her over the years. Everyone else trying to figure out what's going on, and she can't just set the record straight. That it's even worse than we thought, guys.
Totally.
It's even worse.
It really is. Yeah.
And it makes you wonder if she really hasn't had the ability to speak for herself. Maybe all those messages and people analyzing the Instagram, maybe there's really something to all that. And she was really trying to send out messages.
I was gonna say, because people started noticing, like the Free Britney movement really, really took off. It seems like 2019, when like people were noticing her really weird like Instagram message or Instagram posts. Yeah. So like ever since then, like that, I think made people investigate a little bit more and like find out that like, I mean, do you guys think that is her Instagram? She is running her own Instagram, or do you guys think that somebody else is running it?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like someone's actually typing it out.
Because listening to her voice in that call and like listening to,
she sounded totally different.
Yeah. It's like on Instagram, she's like so fluffy and so like she's so like
Yeah,
she's like a
I agree with
child.
that.
Well, it sounded like her real, like, because as a kid, she had a deep voice. And then all of a sudden it went to this, this, like, high-pitched, like, almost whiny voice. And I feel like that was probably not a natural... Because then
probably trained
you
it
heard
for
her
that.
talk just now in the transcript thing, and it was like, it sounded more normal, like the old Britney, like, deeper voice. Yeah.
She
It
has
always
like a
sounded like
raspy
her
voice.
being real.
Yeah.
We haven't
Right.
heard that for a while.
Yes, exactly.
Can I pass that highlighter?
Yeah,
I want to try
you
that
wanna
out. What
try
is
this?
this
It's
thing?
good
The
shit.
magical highlighter.
Anastasia.
Oh,
Anastasia.
Ooh, it's
Anastasia, thank you.
gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Ooh, it's like got a gold sheen.
I'm doing two. I'm doing that and the Marc Jacobs because I can't get enough.
Looks
Oh,
beautiful.
can't get enough of the
Can't get
highlight. You want to like
enough.
shine tonight.
Shine bright like a diamond.
What are our plans?
Our plans are we're going to go to this like coastal Mexican restaurant called Lola.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's delicious. Sid and I have been there, right? You've been there, yeah. Yeah, it was really good when I went. So we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna hit up another little lounge bar, whatever, cocktail lounge. I don't even know what it's called.
It's called Honey Elixir.
Oh, yeah, that's
something like that.
Honey. Ooh.
It's all over TikTok.
Oh, it was on the
Very
TikTok.
because Karelly, you sent it from TikTok, and then Sydney was like, "Oh yeah, Honey Elixir."
Yeah, it's so funny. So me and Sydney, we were like having a little group chat about it, and I sent the TikTok, and then you literally sent in the link like right after that. So it was really funny.
It's meant to be. So then we're going to do that, and then we're gonna drop off a little speakeasy.
Yeah, I'm really
And
feeling that vibe.
It's fun.
It's gonna be really fun.
And yeah, that's gonna be that.
I'm really
Pretty
excited.
wild.
I think my look is starting to come together.
Looks
I still got to do something with my
stunning.
hair. It's pretty off the chain today.
Off the chain. Off the rails. Yeah, I might curl my hair. We'll see. Give a little curl. Maybe I should wear this little poof up. Going
Yeah,
out.
maybe a little scrunchy style.
Keeps it out of my face. I like that. But yeah, I guess that's about it for this week.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
That's pretty much all I can muster up for the week.
Yeah. Oh, I watched The Bachelorette.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I've been trying to watch that.
Yeah, I haven't watched the
It's
last one. I need to
Pretty
watch
much a joke.
It's a total joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
It's really bad.
But
There's just a
pretty
guy
good
named
entertainment.
Carl. He's just
I don't know
really
any of their
bad.
names yet.
a lot of douches. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I kind of thought they were like nice
there's like
guys.
a few good
Some
ones
seem
in the
nice.
bunch. Yeah.
Like the
But
guy
you
that
can
showed up
never
in a cat costume. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, I don't remember which guy that was. I never remember
yeah.
what their intros were and like actually connected to the
cat
person that
guy.
I get to know. Yeah.
I just remember they were making out and he had the cat like hands on still and he's like caressing her hand or her head with like these giant cat gloves. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Have you been watching it, Sid?
No, I actually need to catch up. It's kind of painful for me in the beginning.
Yeah,
oh,
I
it is.
know.
It's like
Getting
very
through the
cringy.
intros, like,
Yeah.
I don't really care about this person's
Yeah,
life.
totally. It sucks. What about you, Karelly? You into The Bachelor?
I've never watched it. I don't know. It's,
Bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you.
I've only watched the last couple seasons because Josh still really gets into it.
Oh my
but
God.
I used to watch it in high school a lot.
Yeah,
Have you guys
I was
watched-
obsessed with it. in
I
high
watched
school,
The
actually.
Circle.
I liked
Netflix?
that.
I
I
have
liked
not
that.
watched it.
Although
I
the
watched
first
it.
round of the circle is way better than the new one.
I didn't get through the second one. I didn't finish
It was not as good.
Big
It was not
Brother's
as
going to
good.
start soon.
Is it?
Yeah, in like a
Oh yeah,
week or
it's
two,
summer.
I think.
Well, shit.
I'm so excited for Big
we need
Brother
to
start.
watch the.
It better fucking be good.
What is not the finale? What's the intro?
I don't know, season
Trailer?
The premiere. The premiere.
Duh.
We do. Oh God, I love that show.
That's another show that I've always wanted to watch, but I've never watched either.
Okay.
It seems right up my alley.
Watch it this summer. It's so fucking good, and
Yeah.
it's like on 3 days a week.
Sometimes
so it's like
good.
What
Depends
what
on who's
channel is
on
it
it.
it's on CBS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's live feeds because they're like they're being filmed all the time, so you can like pay extra and go online and watch them literally
Yeah.
24/7.
And we did that for a summer where we watched them all the time.
They were
What
like
was
my
that,
friends
season
by the
20
end
or
of the
19
I
or
was
something?
like got comfort from them.
Me too.
I'd like put them on my laptop
Me
and like
too.
hang out like they were my friends. So
Yep.
that's really
It was
just
kind of like a
sad.
podcast.
Yeah.
That's how people
Oh my
probably
God,
feel
it
watching
was.
this.
It was like a long, never-ending podcast.
We want this show to feel like that.
yeah,
You know?
true.
Friends. That's why we're here
Just
getting
like
ready,
Big
having
Brother.
girl time.
Girl time. That's right. Well, anyway, guys, I guess that's it for this week. We appreciate you joining us as always. If you are listening and you want to take a second and subscribe or follow us on whatever platform, Apple Podcasts or Spotify, we would greatly appreciate it. Or leave us a review.
Yes.
I've been reading the reviews more. It's fun.
Yeah. Thank you guys for everyone who has done that already.
Yes.
It really means a lot to us.
It really does mean a lot to us. We appreciate
Our little
you
wild
guys.
show.
Our little show. It's growing. Our little community is growing so much.
It is. It's great.
I love it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this week, guys. We appreciate you so much. And we'll see you on the next sesh. But until then, keep it fresh.